Ever wonder what happened to Team Avatar after Sozin's comet? In the official comic book series The Promise, Aang and Zuko's newfound friendship will be tested. Will they be able to prevent another war, or will history repeat itself? The war is over! You knew it'd be a happy ending. Aang saved the world by defeating Ozai, and Prince Zuko became the new Fire Lord. Everything was perfect. Well, almost perfect.
Sokka!
We find our heroes at the Earth King's palace, where they've begun planning the Harmony Restoration Movement, an initiative that will remove the Fire Nation colonies from the Earth Kingdom. And thus begins the celebration. But the war wasn't over just yet. Struggling with the pressures of being the new Fire Lord, Zuko saw how he could easily slip down the same terrible path as his father. Zuko asked Aang to make a promise. Aang must kill Zuko if he ever saw him turning into his father. Aang was reluctant, but he promised.
Who's there?
Who's this mysterious character? Why is she trying to assassinate Zuko? And why call him a traitor? The would-be assassin revealed herself as Kori, a citizen from the Fire Nation colony of Yudao and daughter of the town's mayor. To her, the Fire Lord's support of the Harmony Restoration Movement was a betrayal of Fire Nation families like hers, who had made the Earth Kingdom their home. As Fire Nation citizens living in the Earth Kingdom for generations, they weren't okay at all with this plan to send them back. Mayor Morishita even called Zuko weak compared to his father Ozai, and a traitor. Zuko didn't take that well. Meanwhile, back in the Earth Kingdom, Toph had begun training a motley group of students at her all-new metal-bending academy. These lily livers had a lot to learn, but that had to wait. Sifu Toph left to regroup with Team Avatar. Word was out. Fire Lord Zuko was backing down from the Harmony Restoration Movement and was holding up in Yudao. Aang needed guidance, so a conflicted Avatar connected with his past life, Avatar Roku. Would the Avatar be forced to fulfill his promise? How could he go and kill Zuko? They were friends.
I offer you this wisdom, Aang. You must be decisive.
Flamio, Hotman!
When Aang and Katara landed in Yudao, it was obvious they were not welcome there. Whoa! They were met with heavy resistance from Fire Nation troops.
Sorry!
Stop!
No! Let go of me! Aang! No! Aang, please. For me.
Once the commotion settled down, Zuko explained his change of heart. Yudao had become a place where Fire Nation colonials and Earth Kingdom people lived in relative harmony. The city was undergoing an industrial boom and thriving as the two peoples built it together. Zuko had come to realize he must respect his citizens' wishes. Aang disagreed. As the Avatar, he couldn't let the Fire Nation continue to occupy Earth Kingdom territory. Katara convinced the two to discuss the matter with the Earth King. When Zuko came home, he was greeted by Mei and the Kyoshi warriors. Suki, Ty Lee, and the others were brought in by Mei. She hoped the extra security would help ease Zuko's mind. But his restless nights continued.
I need your advice, Father.
Sokka couldn't take this Katang nonsense anymore.
Come on!
Toph rescued him from the Oogies by bringing him back to her academy. But when they arrived, Penga, Hotan, and the Dark One had given up their studies and packed their bags. But why? Meet Master Kunyo of the Fire Nation. Before Toph's academy, this was Master Kunyo's firebending dojo, until the Harmony Restoration Act forced him to leave. With Zuko backing down, Kunyo returned to reclaim his school. Toph was ready to settle this right here and now, but Sokka, being the smooth talker that he is, convinced Kunyo to agree to a one-of-a-kind battle. Toph's metalbenders versus Kunyo's firebenders for control of the school. Oh, did we mention our students couldn't metal bend at all yet? Back in the Fire Nation, the new Fire Lord was second-guessing himself at every turn. Ozai's advice to Zuko? As Fire Lord, whatever Zuko chose was right, regardless of what everyone else said. He warned Zuko he must do whatever was necessary in the name of the Fire Nation. Tensions were rising. Back at Ba Sing Se, Aang and Katara broke the news to the Earth King about Zuko's intentions. The Fire Nation citizens of Yudao weren't going to leave the Earth Kingdom, and Zuko had their support. The Earth King was furious. He ordered his army to invade Yudao, forcing the colonists to leave the Earth Kingdom or suffer the consequences. Meanwhile, Master Kunyo returned, certain his students would win the duel to reclaim the dojo. Team Beifong won back their academy, and Sifu Toph officially had her first class of metalbenders. Zuko was confronted by Mei and Suki. They knew he'd been secretly meeting with Ozai and were worried about him. Before Zuko even had a chance to explain, he received a message from his spies. The Earth King was marching towards Yudao. Another war was on the brink of starting. Time was running out. Back in Yudao, a resistance was building to defend their colony, led by none other than Cory Morishita. Katara and Aang tried to evacuate the city before the fighting started, but they were too late. Aang wanted to stop this conflict right here and now. He found a quiet place and sat with Roku once again. Roku said the Avatar must put the world before himself, his nation, even his own family. He clearly felt that Aang should fulfill his promise and end Zuko. Speaking directly to the Earth King, Aang told him that the nations could no longer be entirely separated. The colony represented a whole new kind of world, and Zuko had been right all along.
Zuko!
That night, Aang contacted his past life one final time. In the past, Roku's guidance helped Aang become a full-fledged avatar. But the world was different now compared to Roku's time. Aang needed to start figuring things out on his own. In the wake of the Yudao incident, Zuko realized it was wrong to ask that promise of Aang. He was ready to face his duties of being Fire Lord, and now it was time to take a different leap of faith. He decided to search for his long-lost mother, and he was done asking Ozai.
Hello, brother.